Hello, my name is Emily and I am the founder and CEO of Ticket Buddiez. We are a UK-based customer support outsourcing solution for brands of all sizes. Just wanted to pop this little message at the start of the video to say hello and welcome to Ticket Buddiez. If there's anything that we can do to help you and your brand in future, then please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. And with that said, let's get on with the video, and I hope you find it useful and have a lovely day. Okay, so in this video, what we're going to be doing is setting up a rule within Gorgias that is going to send a customer an automatic response should they email us outside of our business hours. The first thing you want to do is make sure that Gorgias understands what your correct business hours are. So log into your Gorgias account, underneath the actual account tab, go to business hours, and here is where you add them. So for this example, we're available every day, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. However, if you only want this sent at weekends or you're only Monday to Friday, you can select all relevant days there, pop your times in the two boxes and then click on Save Changes. From there, still within settings, scroll up to productivity and then click on Rules. What we're then going to do is click on the button to create a rule, so that you'll find that here, and then we're going to click on Create Custom Rule. Now within the custom rule, you want to give it a rule name so that if you add multiple rules along the way, you can easily sort of differentiate it. So for this one, we can see we're going to call it outside business hours auto reply. You can pop a little description in there should you need to do so. Then what we need to do is add in some rule conditions. So this is what we're going to do in this section of the rule here. Okay, so the rule will always start with when the ticket's created, i.e. when that email comes into Gorgias, it creates a ticket. Then what we need to look at is some if variables, because we only want this automatic response being sent for certain instances. So where it says then, I'm going to change it to if. So if the ticket status is open, well, yep, that needs to be there because we don't want to be sending this to tickets that are automatically closed, for example. Then what we want to do is add in some further action points here. So what I'm going to do is click on add an and condition. The next thing, I only want to send this automatic response to emails. It wouldn't make sense for me to send it on social media tickets, for example. So what I'm going to do is click on ticket, click on channel, and then say it is email. I then need one more and variable. So where it says if, I'm going to click it again and add another one. Then what I want to do is say that this should only apply when these emails are received outside of business hours. So click on ticket, then created date, and then in this drop down, outside business hours. Okay, so we've got the variables here, and then we need to finish with the actual action point. So we're going to change then to action. Then we're going to select what action we want Gorgias to take. So if we click here, we're going to actually reply to the customer, which will then open up the box here, and then you can type up the message. So obviously you can customize this to fit your brand tone of voice as needed. If you want it to add perhaps a customer's first name, you can do it like that. And then I'll just type up this reply quickly. Okay, so I've typed up my message. I've got the customizable first name of the customer here. Just saying thank you for getting in touch. This is when we're available and we aim to get back to you within this time frame. Obviously set that in line with what your SLAs are for your brand. And something else that is also worth doing is directing customers to your FAQs if they're in place and if they might have the answer to the customer's query. So I've added a line here to just say, in the meantime, you might find the answer to your question within our FAQs, which can be found here. What I would then do is double click the word here. I'm then going to click on the insert link button there. And then what you would do is put your FAQ link here, insert it, and it will change this to a hyperlink then. So the customer just has to click this and they'll be taken to your FAQs, sign off your message as needed. You can add emojis, you can add pictures into this if you really wanted to, but we'll just keep it like this for now. And then all you would then do is just scroll to the bottom and then click on create rule there. Now, if you are wanting to build a rule, set it up, but perhaps you might need approval from someone else in the business before it goes live, all you would want to do is toggle this to off and then click on create. And what that will do is it will create this rule. And then when you're ready to actually activate it, you can just come back into this and toggle it back on when you're ready to do so. I hope you found this useful and have a lovely day.